I always ask, what's a good one? And they'll be able to tell you, this shrimp festival in Virginia Beach is amazing. Don't go to this other one. It's not so good. So just you can ask around. What event should I choose? That's a little overwhelming, right? Do I just go for the big guns and just book a huge one? Where's your comfort level first, but then also push yourself. So when I first joined, it was 2015, and I was so excited, and I wanted to do events, and I found some brew fests that I could easily, I applied, whatever, you send the application, and I got those, and then I just booked this huge expo at a mall, like a 3-day event. It was like $500, and I was like, I'm doing it! And so I just put it in there, but I didn't even know what I was doing. I hardly even knew all the products. I just went for it. But then when you do that, when you pay that fee and you're signed up, you're going. You're committed. So you have to, and that was in the summertime, that was at Christmas time, so I had time to plan. How much stock do I need? And I also had time to book other small events to practice. So push yourself. I found out that I did not like that very much, and I did not do any more of those large events anymore. But I do stick in my wheelhouse, which is the Brewfest and the middle-sized events, and I love it. It's super fun. Ask questions. You can always call the vendor coordinator and ask for questions. Or if it's a new event that you're not quite sure about or no one has really heard of it, it's their first time doing it, how are you advertising? Have you done this before? How much traffic was there last year? Questions like that are great professional questions that you can ask about an event. That's really, really great for your business. I just saw myself on screen and it scared me. Okay, do the math. So how much does the event cost, and how much do you have to sell in order to make that worth it? Or how much contacts do you have to give? Or how much traffic's going to be there? Is it going to be worth it? And some of those small events, $10 to get in, $20 to get in, what's the risk, right? You're going to go there, probably going to meet some new customers at least, possibly find a new teammate, maybe book a couple parties. Who cares if it's a big event? And as you go up from there, how much do I need to sell in order to make this worth it? So what do I need? Printed graphics and frames, those are really helpful to make for a little, I'm reading my notes now. So you need a tablecloth and you need a table, right? That's easy. Tablecloths that go to the floor are the best. You can hide all of your crap underneath and no one sees what you're hiding under there. Items to create height. You can have fancy things like shelving, or you can have simple things like boxes under tablecloths. I'm always improvising, making things up, grabbing things off my table. I need a little height over here, but you definitely want things to be up off of the table so people can see what they're buying. They're gonna walk by your tent or your table and think, oh, that's cool, what's that? What's that thing called? A little snarky? Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, hot mess. That's hilarious, I'm coming over there. If it's all flat on the table, they can't see it. They're not gonna be drawn to the table to see what you have, right? Testers, for sure. We all need to test our products. That's why we get Posh on People. That's how we draw in customers, is getting Posh on People. You have to have something they can test. You do not have to have everything. That's ridiculous. None of us have all of the Posh, plus also, well, we do have all the Posh, but you don't have to have every single thing for them to try. You might try, have 2 hand creams out for them to try or sample, and have 4 or 5 to sell. So you don't have to have everything. You need a fun way to get contact information. You can do a drawing, you can do a giveaway, you can do a little, and it also depends on your audience. So if you're at a bridal fair and you're trying to book bridal parties or, bachelorette parties, pampering parties, you're going to need something that's going to be fun, maybe like a little pampering pack for the bride in exchange for contact information. And you always, always, always want to get that contact info. I change it up too. I might do a drawing, my newest way to do it if I do an event that's close to my home is to ask them for their Facebook name and ask them to send them a message to my VIP group right there at the event. So I'll say, hey, do you use Facebook? And if you're young in here and you hate Facebook because we're already getting too old for that, then sorry. But I don't know how to add you to my Snapchat yet. But still, Facebook still works right now. And I say, do you use Facebook? Do you use, do you care if I give you the link to my group in Messenger? And they'll say, oh, sure. I send it right to them. Hi, it was great to meet you. I hope that you like that beach blanket hand cream. Here's the link to my group. Now I have their contact info. I've opened a message with them. I can easily follow up. And I have all the information that I need to. It's right there. I can easily say, so how'd you like the hand cream? Because I can remember that they purchased it because I talked to them about it. So that's what I like to do. It gives me a they're right there in my group and right in my hands, but you can do, like I said, drawing slips, any kind of thing to get their information to you that's kind of fun. Stock if you choose to have cash and carry. We know we don't always need to have stock, right? But if you do have stock, you have to choose and see what you like best and what you're going to have. And then I said simple signage. Little picture frames. People use all different kinds of things. Social media cards, little chalkboards. Something that tells some of the prices, some of the info, maybe a little special, but not all of the prices and all of everything. It's not overwhelming, but it's at least a little bit clear. I have a bath bomb one. I have, signs around the thing that kind of help me through that. What stock should I have? Everybody always asks me that. What stock should I have? What's the thing that sells the best, right? What sells the best is what you like. So if you love honey, stock honey, because they're going to buy it because you're going to say, I love this lotion. It smells amazing. Try it on your skin. If you hate hippie hooray, don't stock that because you're going to say, oh, this lotion is kind of okay. You might like it. So stock what you like. I definitely say limit your choices. So if you don't have to have every single hand cream that's ever been out that's in any place ever because it's overwhelming. So pick the ones you like and maybe one that you kind of like, other people like nip it in the bud is floral. So have a few floral ones, a few fruity ones, a little bit of an array, but you don't have to have 20 hand creams. It's too much to smell anyway. Fizzy for sure sells like hotcakes at my events. People want to see what you have as bath bombs. I have my display of bath bombs right out front so they can see that and they stop right by and I say, oh, do you like bath bombs? Smell one, they smell amazing. And then they're already hooked in there. Create a special. Posh your purse, which is like a lip scrub, a lip balm, and a hand cream. That's a great little bundle. Create a little sign that says, this is my special of the day. Posh to meet you sets, those are easy. We know that. Soap chunk, hand cream, and lip balm. And mini Posh to meet you sets are like the little chunk samples, the little hand cream sample, a little lip balm in there. Sell it for $5. You're just paying for you're selling the lip balm, and that's a great little way to get Posh in people's hands easily. But have a special. Whatever you have as a special, they will buy it. If they'll say, what do you got in here? Well, I have this special right here. It's called Posh your Purse. Here's a hand cream, smell it. Here is a lip balm. We have lip balms, these are the choices, and they're like, okay, yeah, that's what I want. And it's easy if you make it have a flat fee, $20, $30, $25, those kind of things. At the event, I say dress to impress. And that means that I usually have some kind of, you don't have to wear a dress. I like dresses, so I wear dresses. But you can have one of our cute portal shirts that's like we have some of the polos, right? Maybe some nice jeans, maybe some pretty shoes. But dress to impress. People want to come talk to you when you look professional in your booth. And I know that people wear all kinds of things to events, and that's your thing. But this is what works for me, and people will say to me, you look so cute. What do you have in here? Come on in, let me show you. Definitely standing around your booth makes you look like you're ready to talk about your products, and it makes you approachable. If you're sitting in the back texting on your phone, people are not as apt to look you in the eye, and you can't really talk to them. So I always say to them when they're walking by, hey, they didn't even glance at me even a second. Hey, have you tried Posh before? And then they say, oh, yeah, I think my friend had that on Facebook. I kind of remember seeing that. Oh, well, come in, I'll tell you what we have. And I bring them right in. If you can make eye contact, you miss that whole conversation. Make eye contact, like I said. Look them right in the eye. Say, hi, how are you? If you're at a brew fest, say, what beer did you like today? Or if you're at a fall festival, what kind of food is around here? Anything good? I need to go out and get some lunch. Ask them questions, not about just Posh at first, but just to get their interest. You're a friendly being, right? You're a person they want to talk to. So make sure that you are bringing them in by your personality and your friendliness and your smile. Upsell. You definitely always want to upsell. If they like a hand cream, they might love the healer stick for their cuticles. If they like soap, maybe they're going to like some lotion afterward. Like we talked about earlier, if you like this kind of mask, you're going to need it. If you like a detox mask, you need a moisturizer or moisturizing mask afterward. Upsell, upsell, upsell. And you can sometimes find the one thing that you love the best. Like say you love the purifier stick. You can stock a bunch of those, and then every person that comes into your booth, hey, just so you know, I know it's getting a little bit buggy out here. You might love this purifier stick. It really helps with itchy bug bites. My kids love it. Just upsell that one thing if you want. You don't have to upsell everything. Make connections. You have to talk to people. I'm a teacher, so I always am asking, oh, where do you live in this area? Oh, I live in Savannah. Oh, I'm a teacher too. Oh, where do you teach? Blah, 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 blah. They want to know who you are, what you're doing, not just what you're selling, right? And then they're going to want to know more what you have in your booth as well, because they have a connection to you. So make connections. And don't forget other vendors for sure. I think I make the most connections with the other vendors. They're also the best customers. I used to do a lot of LuLaRoe shows, and I was always the only Posh vendor. There'll be like, 30 LuLaRoe vendors, one Posh vendor, maybe one, paparazzi, you get it. And they would all come. I would take my hand cream around, need some hand cream, whatever. They'd come to me, we'd talk, and they're my customers forever. They're like the best customers because we made a connection the whole day at the event. Plus, I'm doing events with them the next time, and the next month, and the next month. So, I mean, it's easy to create the customers and create the bonds there, the connections, and get contact info. We already discussed that already, but you have to get contact info. If you do not, you're going to sell someone a product, they're going to go somewhere else, they're going to go off, then they're going to see it on Facebook again and go, oh yeah, I wanted some more of that hand cream. Oh, and they're going to go to that next party and that next consultant or whoever, or the next vendor event, right? Because it's easy just to grab it off the shelf if you don't have a connection with the vendor that you bought it from in the first place. After the event. So what do we do afterward? We have to self-reflect. What could I have done better? What did I need that I didn't have? Do I need more height on my table? Do I need more tables? Did I sell out of all my honey? I need more to stock more honey next time? What do you need to do better for the next time? Always self-reflect and make changes. Everyone asks me how much my bath bombs were the whole entire day. The next event, I have a little sign that has how much the bath bombs are, and they don't have to ask the question. They're already getting into seeing what they smell like. Follow up with your customers that you just met, people that you sent messages to. Always follow up with the other vendors that you met with, that you talked to. Rebook. If you like this event and it was successful for you, book it for next year. Usually the coordinator is already booking for next year's event at the event that they already are at. So you can always rebook that event. And I know it sounds like, see if it's something that you would like to do. You can get new teammates. I have definitely gotten new teammates from these events, new hostesses, new customers for sure, and I have so much fun. I can sample all the food they have there in that area. I meet new friends. I see my friends that are coming. I post on Facebook. They come to see me and they say hello. So it's a great time. So, okay, thank you.
Nothing I can see but you when you dance.